I'm working on the sides now. So this is the side. I cleaned up, I took everything off. All the bolts and stuff, I got to take that one off. And now I'm going to take with the paint and rust remover. I'm going to keep the sticker because I can't find any of these stickers. And then I'm going to take with the wire brush also. Alright, just to show you what this can do, I'm just going to show you how this grinds and how to grind it. So there we go. You want to, when you do it, you want to mask, because all the rust and crap from what you're grinding up will get inside, and it's really bad for your lungs and sinuses and stuff like that. Found that out the hard way. And that's pretty nice. I just have a fan on me blowing, so it gets all the dust and moves it so it doesn't stay in one area and, like, you know, cause some havoc on my lungs and shit. So yeah, that's basically what it does. Now in the spots that I forgot to get, or I didn't get like this, I'll go back with the wire brush, like spots like this, because I don't want to damage that because the edge gets in there and it ruins it. So I just go over the wire brush. I just put 3 coats on each side, 4 coats on the front, same thing on the inside, and 3 on the outside. The rims, I did 2 coats, clear coat on all these. I just took some Windex, sprayed it all over to get the dirt. So yeah, I just gotta clear coat those. I'm done with the rims. I gotta let this dry, clear coat that, and I'll be done with these. And then with that one, I already clear coated the front of it, and I just gotta let it dry, flip it on the back, do another 2 coats, and call it good. Clear coat doesn't take much, very long to dry, maybe 5-10 minutes, and then you're ready to do the second coat. But then overnight, and then you want to let it sit for a day or 2, just to make sure it's actually dry. It doesn't need to be very good. I want it to be protective, so it's if like any ripples like that, it's fine, or if it's like really like dimply like that from the rust, it's fine. It's going to be covered up with the augers anyways. Yeah, you don't need to do any wet sanding with this. Okay, it's waxing time now. Now what I'm doing before I put this all together, I'm taking some car wax, or you can use just any other wax. I choose to use this. Alright, I'm working the scraper bar now. Kind of got ahead of myself and forgot to take a video, but I already started. Just got a new one of these M3 scraper pads, and I remembered to keep the thing it came with. So far, I already went through one, so you definitely want to pick up 2 of these. And I also got I got a wire brush. It's a 3-inch. You want to get those for the crevices and stuff where this can't get. Now I'm working on the impeller. I kind of started already to show you how bad it is. It's pretty bad, pretty rusted. Another thing I didn't do and didn't think about doing is making this little cardboard wall for when I'm painting, because since it's a really windy day out today. And I just tried putting the spray paint on, or this first layer on the other side of my scraper bar, and I could hold it straight up going back and forth like that. Okay, now I got the first coat on the back sides of what I was painting, and yesterday I got 3 coats on. So I just have my my little space heater, so now I just have it blowing on there, warming up the metal so it can cure the spray paint I sprayed yesterday and today's, and I'll put another 3 coats on today. Gotten this all finished up. I was painting it, or all the paint scraped off, and yeah, it doesn't look that great because there wasn't all of it got off because I couldn't get in like corners like that. There was like some parts right in here I couldn't get to, even with a wire wheel. Okay, so I'm done with the sides, and took the tape off that was covering the stickers, and cleaned them up, and now I just put some clear coat on them because I like the stickers and you can't find them anymore. Alright, so now I'm doing the top cover where the engine sits, and I didn't take all the paint off because this side the paint was still really good, and right around here was like dirt and rust, or just like surface rust. I just went around where the engine was, just like in this area where my finger is, and I went along over against in here on the other side. Went ahead, put the first light coat on, and it was empty, so hopefully all 3 coats. And I'm not going to do the bottom because the bottom's still in great condition. So I'm working on the chute now. I already started ahead and forgot to make a video again. So I left a little spot, and that's what it used to look like. So now I'm scraping the paint off, and the paint that's on here is actually really thick. Same thing, especially inside here, it was really nice and thick. So yeah, I went and picked up another one of these little cone ones to get right in the joint right over there. Now I move on to this one. This is what it looked like first inside of this one before I scraped it off. And I'm gonna keep the sticker because I like the stickers. So now I'm working on the drums. They're not that bad, but you know, still pretty rusty. Got this done already, and I'm not gonna get it all because you know it's a pain with brushes, and I already destroyed one of these. Now I'm just working with these little cone ones, or circle ones, whatever you call them. So now it's the last of the parts that I clear coated. They're drying, and then after I let this sit for 3 hours, they should be pretty much ready to slap on. Put all this back together. First part of the snowblower were all the gear mechanisms to drive and everything, so I put those together, and then I'll work my way up to get in the front of the snowblower put together. It's ideal to do it in warm weather because the metal is too cold and the paint won't stick. It'll leave those pinheads and it'll wrinkle. And let's see if I can try finding an example of that wrinkling. You can kind of see it on the red. I don't know if this thing is gonna get it because this camera sucks. The wrinkling and pinheads are caused by cold weather, or the paint not being warm enough to adhere right. So, like I said, I did it in the bad time of the month. In fall, you want to do it realistically in like July, or when it's warm weather when it gets. Okay, now I'm cleaning the bottom pan that's underneath the snowblower where all the gears are and stuff that protects it. And I'm getting the grease off. I took the grease off this side and forgot to make a video. Now there's a little bit on this side. And so now I just filled it up with gasoline, and honestly, that works better than this shit I bought. Instead of if you don't want to use gasoline, you can just pick this up at any store, any like home improvement, Myers, Advanced Auto Parts, Napa, and they get some degreaser. And but anyways, I don't have any more degreaser. I don't feel like going out tonight, so I just filled it up with gasoline. Went to town on the other side. Now I gotta go to this side. You just want to spray it down. Just gasoline like that, going all the way down. See all that? Gets that grease really good, better than that degreaser shit. And once you get your whole surface cleaned, we're gonna take a brush and just brush the shit out of it. Alright, so now I'm gonna start putting it back together. It's a very nice and sunny day out today. So I figured I'd get out and put it together. And I'm not gonna show you me putting it all together because it'd be pretty boring, and I don't feel like filming all of that either. So pretty much what you see now is all you're going to see until it's fully put together, and that's when I'll start putting the video, or that's when I'll start taking the video. So anyways, you're able to take, if you have a Toro 832 just like I do, you're able to take these apart, that snap ring, take them all apart, clean them out and re-grease them, and they will be just like brand new. What's cool about these is I like things that are made in America. So yeah, freaking right. Went to partstree.com for like small engine and parts stuff, and got this picture of the whole section where all the drive gears are, the front of it where the engine sits on top. I got the picture so it shows me where every part goes in exactly the same spot. So yeah. Alright, so my snowblower is all put together and done finally. Next year I'm going to work on the engine, get that looking nice, and the bottom pan and all the stuff inside, including this, and paint this a nice silver, or just sand it and then polish it, or whatever. I just put a coat of wax on this, all the painted parts on the outside and also on the inside, so snow won't stick at all. I lost the belt guide, so I have to make a new one. And I'm just going to bring this in the shop class and this is just a mock-up. I'm going to take it in the shop class and make it all nice, or make a nicer one where it's all nice straight edges and it's not rubbing against anything. Well, obviously it's going to rub against the belt because that's what it's meant for, but so there's no curvature like that, and it's not all awkwardly bent, and it's rubbing on that belt, which I don't want it to. I didn't do the gear housing because I didn't really need to, and I'll do that also next year. I'm also going to make a belt housing in shop class 2 because the plastic one's crap. Well, I got this running yesterday. That's why the belt guide's on there. I had to make it. And yeah, it was like 3 pulls and it started right up. I had an empty gas tank, empty carburetor because I stored it properly. So yeah, 3 pulls and she started right up. I'll go ahead and try starting it for you. One pull on choke. Not bad for about a 43-year-old engine. There you have it.